tomorrow night, but things happened. You might get lucky and get another stream tomorrow on Saturday. Just saying. We are here. We are trying to escape the marsh. I don't know what else we can do in this place, but we are here for escaping the marsh. I have not maxed him out. I want to max him out before I get out of here. Then we'll deal with the fake guys over here. Eee. Alright, we go. That's cash. Level 4. Destruction magic. You're not going to take... No, I don't need command 6 right now, because we're going to have a 6-man army. Actually, that could be useful later. But I think our only unit's going to be these guys. We don't have access to Glimweave just yet. Ooh, goodies. Simple. But apparently they want to fight, so. You ever seen how many shamans I've got, mate? I got magic at the wazoo. And you've got to run to me. Which puts you inside my kill range. For the marshes, yes, marshes, free. Let's go for the marshes. That's not why you want me to attack him because he's got too few men. I'm gonna save essence. Glorious essence. We stomped them. That wasn't a fight, that was very one-sided. Excellent. Apparently there's strange winged creatures wearing fearsome masks guarded their clearing. Rask had never seen anything like these before, and took a defensive stance as the creatures swarmed towards him. Nasty frogs, no dragons, no frogs. What are you? You are not of the marsh, but you are not a Barian either. We are not you. Fae. This is Fae. This is Fae. Oh, should we fight them, Rask? Yes, we don't get a choice. It's good I remember his voice. No, it's not all. It's been like a clang. Now, Shredder, we will destroy those tells. Wow. Even though they fly, they can't go for this bit. You're just gonna get killed. Good. And he's gonna get attacked. Unless... force him around. Force him to move. stuck. Well, it's a little bit of damage, but most of it was done by his poison chip damage. 2 stacks of poison, so it all went it. Also 6 rocks for that. For level up. No, we're gonna get the troop damage skill. Hello. And all creatures of the marsh, large or small, winged or scaled, will hear the marsh's song and come together as one. Yes. I got 10 offense. I think it's a permanent offense. I mean, I am tempted to go over here. Just... oh, help. He is deadly. Not that fair. Yeah, I think we've dallied long enough. That and a bandit hideout, source of riches, unit potential that way. Iron guards, bandits are easier. He's taking he's got a long path. If I go this way, I can get to stuff like this over here. Then you got stuff over here, and he's got to go around, through, down. Yeah, he's got a ways to go. Hand over your valuables, and you will live. Humans are all the same. No respect for life, only profit. So we gotta watch out here. Got guys are coming. The mercs are coming deadly and coming after us. It's the first mission where we actually have a timetable. My range. I'm gonna make a corral. I'm gonna force him to go around. Get ourselves some more power. It'd be nice if we had more time, so we could really scavenge up this map. But I think I've dilly-dallied too long in the earlier part, so we lost some troops. But I can move up this way, so... Oh, poof. Excellent. Melee resistance, you know what? Troop damage improvement. Good. Well, these ravagers want to fight me. I was walked up here to, you know, like, get them to join me. What is one of those things where you gotta beat these guys unlike other guys, you gotta beat these guys up to get your points. Get your troops. Just make them respect you. Uspa. Great, great. Right. Run. Run. You could just join me, you know. I gotta put you in my army and everything, and you'd have been fine. Oh well. A few Ravagers were still standing after the battle, and Rask approached them with outstretched hands, palms up. He soothed them and led them back to his troops. Do I have to beat these guys up before I actually get them? I think I took the shot. Yeah, I took a different path. I went up this way. He's only over there, but to get me, he's got to walk all the way down and around. So also that settlement of Rana had been able to survive here on the fringes of the marsh. As Rask and his band approached, an old hunter came out to greet them. Are you here? One coming to trouble in Lord Ruckus? We have managed to survive a peaceful life out here. They took your broodlings for slaves. What kind of life is this? A bad one. But a lifestyle the marsh adapts. It's time for the runner to live in the marsh without fear. The marsh provides. Oh, the marsh arrives in Rana Wielder, just like legends. A weather? Never believe I'd meet a Rana Wielder. And no more did I out there dream of life without fear. Red Reed Flash will support you to and follow you. The marsh gives life. I might just do some more voices than these guys because it's really long. Not sure how it's going to play out then. Animated human skeletons stood their feet mired in the bog and blocking up a path. As Rask and his followers drew closer, the skeletons closed ranks and advanced on the Rana. Bound by the oath, bound to great God. Disgusting. These are undead humans. Bound by oath, bound to her. They pollute our marsh. We should destroy them. Let life return to the marsh. There's no place for undead here. We now have about more troops because we have been able to pick up boys. Which is a good thing too, because the scary army is closing up behind us. We have to gather as much as we can. Now I'm going to let them advance on us because we can. Their movement range ain't that great. I got 50, so I can kill 10 and 11 of them. Or I can back up. To here. And let them come in a little closer. To serve. Yeah, I'm not quite strong enough yet. You know why I go hell for other people. Nice hit. still 3-5. Well, it's all off one, isn't it? So, probably should have if we had our archers a little higher up the turn order, we'd have had the hits off before they could ever turn. Maybe I should have gone for the bigger stack and used the Ravager to take out the small stack. Power gold. Out of movement, out of movement. They'll get a turn to get some troops back, and then we're going to bucket this way. I think I've maxed out my level anyway. Yeah, we've maxed. And as it became clear that the Roots and their dragon allies wouldn't submit without a war, the Empress sent for her legions and her wielders. Murkoff, her sword, was the first to arrive. Ah, the Roots and their dragon allies. Nice. Not nice what happened, but nice, so we got a bit more lore. I do like games with lore. Yeah, if we can kind of try and march straight down and out. If not, we'll have to march this way and double time it. Yeah, that's the Barian Guards. That's who's holding us in. Well, I gotta go on for this stuff too, but once he's max level, there's no point. Unless you'll get strong enough to go. I mean, she's challenging now. We could technically boost our strength. We could actually defeat the person chasing us. But our objective is to escape the marsh, not beat her up. And she has got some walking to do still, but she'll take a shorter route. Actually, I think only here goes the pocket here, and then you go all the way around to get here anyway. A large company of Barian mercenaries, led by a huge Harima warrior, stood guard at the only way deeper into the marsh. I rearranged words with Gez. There's quite a following you have there, Swamp Spawn. Haven't you heard the stories of what we do when you gather like this? I have heard those stories all my life, but this is a new story. Ha! The mouth on this one. We'll put you back in your place like all the others. I don't think so, mate, because we have an army. And we're not stopping. We want our bard's musical interlude. Musket. Actually, we're outside the range of musket, dude. Yeah, we're outside his range. They're in our range, but we're outside his range. Yep. He'll move forward a bit more. But yeah, we'd look better if we were up here. He'll take another turn to move. Let's have some explosive fungi here. Hit for 2, but he can't hit back, so we're going to swarm him with 2 guys. Minus 50 damage. Minus 50 damage. They retaliate better than us. Oh, we might lose our Ravagers. knew that was coming. On the other hand, it did leave him now completely open to us. Just half their numbers. Even better, he's reloading. We don't do that, have that problem. We can move closer. We can move, we don't have to take a turn to reload. That's the problem with the human militia guys with the crossbows and those guys with their rifles. Unlike them, we don't have to reload. Objective complete. Rask led the Rana, old and young, deeper into the embrace of the Smasher. He was leading them home to South Creek Flats. And boy, were they the Baryans confused and annoyed at this. If they start wheeling an army, getting bigger, they'll become a threat to stop other people from attacking them anymore. Having escaped the mines of Rosewater, Rask and Chikam led the Rana deep into the marsh, hoping that the Baryan House of Rosewater wouldn't pursue them further. And even if they did, it'd be bad. Mr. Bard? Croker's out.
Out of a portal stepped a youngling, hard and mad. He will bring doom to all of us, for now he's just so sad. He went north into the swamp, to the refuge he had sought, but he found some greedy merchants just inspecting what they bought. Enraged by all of this, his essence it was pure. His rage was all of him, their sickness is the cure. He'll fight forevermore, and all he will endure. For Rask the Rider, he's death, of that you can be sure.
Yeah, well, if your people have been enslaved, you would want to kick everybody else out as well. Yeah. The coals of the Rider, once hidden within, will blaze from the ember, and so will begin. The marsh will awaken, the Rana ascend, and all of our struggles the wielders will end. The touch of the Rider, the beasts they will heed. The swift, deadly Ravager will serve as his steed. The crawlers will gentle neath his loving hand. The drums of the tremors will beat through the land. The Rider is come to carry us high. The Rider is come, the slavers will die. Yep. Over here now. Marsh landing. Somewhere around here is a Stout Hearts domain. Or is it furthest north? Trudging through the miles of the marsh, Rask and his followers reached a clearing with a small Rana village. They were tired and hungry, but no longer afraid. They had reached Rask's old home, the South Creek Flats, just as he said they would, and now the former slaves had hope. Rask the Rider must not die. Rask the Rider will now thrive. As Rask neared his old home, he saw how much it had changed. The fungus farms were in disrepair, and no fires came from the hunters' lean-to. Frightened younglings peered from behind a shed, and a few thin Rana stared wearily at them from their huts. Who are you to trespass on the ground of South Creek Flats? You hunters? and go before you attract the attention of the Bayans. I am Rask, spawned here in South Creek Flats, and captured many seasons ago by Bayan slavers. I have returned to the marsh and her warmth. I have returned home. Rask, spawn of such, this is a day to rejoice. This is rare that anyone escapes the slaver's collar. But what are the Bayans? Is there pursuit? If they followed, we will fight them. But now we seek a place of refuge, a place to build our strength. Many have fled deeper into the marsh in fear of the Bayans. There are slavers nearby. You and your folk would be welcomed. We'll deal with the Bayan threat. It's easier and wiser to hide from the Bayans. They raid our homes, destroy our villages, and yet we survive. This season, other humans in strange robes have appeared, searching for old ruins. They're not slavers like the Bayans, but they're no friend to Rana either. We are constantly threatened by humans, running from them, hiding from them. How can we live like this at all? This is our marsh, and we will rid her of their filth. You see, humans just, make people angry. And then, talking frogs on steeds jump forward and start beating people up. Right, Mr. Kane. Ooh, I can just upgrade this right now. I will. Become a bigger settlement. You're now a large settlement. I can't buy the exchange. Let's see. Put a lookout tower in. You've got gatherers, which is wood. Fungus farm. What are we for next upgrade? Extra build sites, 1 medium, 1 large. So I'm not going to look out towers for a while. I can upgrade them if I get enough points. Fungus, the shaman tent though would be very handy for getting us the shaman fighters. We only have to exchange right now. Maybe we can get these guys. Drafted some troops. We could do with getting shamans. We could also do with improving our... Yeah, I need 10 wood and stone. But we could really do with the shamans. Let's take this and get a... Up ahead, a sturdy guard held a leash of a young crawler. Then it sniffed some tracks heading north. At Rask's approach, the crawler hissed, flaring its gaping maw filled with poisonous fangs. The guard whistled and the crawler relaxed by his feet, and chirred in contentment. Hey friend, you need to be careful if you plan to go this way. Young Chugger here has caught the scent of some drifts. Those are nasty beasts. We are here to rid the marsh of all enemies, Drift included. But you should bring more crawlers. I know. Most of them just keep them as pets, but they're fierce if well trained. We had a crawler when I was spawning, but I don't remember them being this big or aggressive. The marsh is a dangerous place. Some of us have been breeding crawlers larger and training them to guard their camps. The elders don't like it much. They say it will just draw the wrath of humans. I don't fear the humans. Train the crawlers. We'll bring them to battle. The marsh adapts. Better? Ah, they're drifts, the hounds. They're dead. There's an amber site, which I really want. Well, all them, mate. Lovely. I want a shaman's tent. Ah, now we can make mud huts. We can get crawlers, guards and crawlers. I just need some more cash and we can get it up and running. Mining boots. Simple fight now. No longer is it a oh no fight, it's a more of a oh no fight. Okay, I want mud huts, 2 turns for build, but okay. Cares, I want the mud huts. And while we're at it, let's get some shamans. So you start putting shamans on the field, the better. I mean, we do have an objective over here to kill the rest. Let's drift first, so. Excellent. I know what the old camp is. A giant mushroom will take. Oh, I definitely have some shamans. 3 shamans? Yes, please. As the Rana forces near this old statue, suddenly a deep voice was heard. A Rana wielder, go west and find Ifthra. They must awaken. Find the Ifthra. Did you actually hear someone talking to us just now? Yes. I want that mine. I don't know if I was up there, but I want that mine. And while we're out and about, let's draft some guards and get them ready for when I get back. The army approaches becomes clear. Yay. I do like that feature. I do like the fact that if they know they can't win, they'll just up sticks and leave. Oh, war beasts. The guards of South Creek Flats have been training crawlers for a long time now, and now that Rask has brought ravagers from the marshes, they have started raising the hatchlings. The drums of the mighty tremor seemed to soothe the young ravagers, so it was decided that their best training would be done in the beast kraal. Oh, I have not yet built that though. Yes, we have to build that still. Them, 2 more of them. Oh, excellent! I actually have enough material to build these. Hunted storm guards will be better. Shamans can become sages. And with enough cash, I can make this place bigger so I can start getting corrals. A large building. A lot of things I need to do. Not sure about them yet. One. These guys over. See, I don't. I need more. That finishes him off. And they can be upgraded. I can't make crawlers just yet because I need the points. I need the cash. So grabbing that mine up the north was a good idea. I mean, I could make the guards, upgrade the guards, but I'd rather get the lean tools upgraded because the hunters become better as storm guards. But it would be a good idea first to get my hands on some money. That's why the exchange is handy, because you spend the cash to get rid of the... Spend the cash on use the resources you can get a lot of to buy more resources. So with that we can now get crawlers, which means we can max out our crawler stack. Nutter, flee for your lives! Let's get some more melee. Okay, so to get that I gotta go round. Okay. That definitely advances the story in this way. I get 5 of them, 6 of them. It's a fresh squad. Yeah, we need. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna see if we can't build up some cash. Okay, that's a simple fight, so it's fine. Nope. Hopefully I'm pressing space. I was hoping to press space then to get him to move. Did not. This might give us enough time away from the camp to pick up to allow it to upgrade it to the next level and boost our cash flow. Ancient skeletons, armed with rusted and bent weapons, guarded the clearing. They were wet and muddy, as if they recently emerged from the marsh. But the undead warriors and the corruption spreading around them were not welcome in the marsh. Bound to her, bound to conquer. No, even human remains are not welcome. We will destroy you and sanctify our homes. Yes, well, I'm still bound. Whether you like it or not. No, there. Yeah, we'll heal them. It takes them a lot of wandering. Big guys hit pretty hard. Well, stronger than these guys anyway. So there, that means that is ranged attack. Okay, outside range. Outside range. Let's see if we can force them. To serve. 313, 10. Hey, he's gonna thump back though. Oh, that has my own guys. I should remember, recall that and not remind myself not to go running through my own landmines. They are indiscriminate in their attacks. Well, the combat, losing only 3 guards is pretty nice. We'll take the cash for now. Ah, slavers. We're gonna head back home. I know it's like waste turns, we could be getting other things sorted, but we want to head home so we can get the cat, so we can buy up troops. Birthing pools. That's my research building. I can't afford this because I have a stone. Maybe if I build this now, then by the time I get back, it'll be built and I can get that going. These guys should be fairly well done. Yeah, I need. Upgrade the troop A's. Not all of them could transform. I was spending my money, but my troops are definitely a lot better. One more point. Let's get some cash. Oh, 8. Rigor, so my boys are stronger. There's a fair one for them, easy for them, they're insignificant. Especially given the fact that I'm upgrading my stuff. A large band of strangely robed humans were camped near some ancient ruins. They were excavating around the ruins and making notes and drawings, but all work stopped when the Rana troops approached. Run along, little froglings, or we shall alert the slavers to your presence. We are busy, and you are but weak shadows of what you once were. Once we were slaves, and humans told us what to do. No more. We will water the marsh with your blood. Aurelia, who conquered the marsh, protects us. If this is our time to die, even in death we will serve her. Yeah, well, they are nuts, so. Yeah, we. I mean, a lot of those, but yeah, with one left. Fortunately, they're well out of my range. Ow. And vortex! No! Yep, finish that off so we get... Move them out of the picture. Nice. Overwhelmed them. I mean, we took a little damage to our main guards boy, but to our guards, our bruisers. But for a stack that's nowhere near max capacity, maximum power, you know, did a good job. Of course you can't catch these unless you actually have move points. Well, we can increase our numbers, or we can put some harvest. Let's get 2 of those up and running. I know we can't get these, we need to get an ancient mine going. Which we'll get to, because we need to go around and catch this stuff. And they're slavers, so we can take them both. Portal there. Do something. At the moment, they're fair, but that will not be for much longer. They're stronger, but not for much longer. I don't know what the point was. I'm going to pull the 6k with that. Get them stocked up. I need way more money. And it's fair still, but that's going to cut down quickly once I start getting more units. So we're going to start the trick over here, so we can get our hands on that amber mine. And while we're gone, we'll stack up, look at getting what we need. Now I would have loved an exchange, but if we get a beast corral, we can get more. We can start building up our ravagers and get the trimmers out, which is our last unit we can get before we need the guys from the large ones. Oh, and this one's a simple squad, so it's easier to get. Excellent. Right, that's other than the weave, which is what we needed. That should be ducky. And they fled. So one of those and went, nope. We'll have the glue weave. Now we can get our corrals going. More importantly, we can get our ancient. We can look at getting our ancient amber going. Because without that, we are really in trouble. A lot of our troop upgrades require that. They're going to charge towards us. Yep. Look at moving back. They'll get stopped there. Fortunately, don't get like more part, damage further out they go. On the plus side, these guys did run straight to my attack range. Momentum. Momentum is seriously ours. There we go. Push him back so we can get killing that one. And that one. He may survive with like one unit left, so we should actually just ignore the guy at the north and let the big bruiser frogs take him. Still, points for us. Likely a level up. I mean, skill-wise, that's a nice skill. And we'll level up again, so we'll have the skill of... Oh yeah, we definitely need a place with exchange. So we can get our hands on some goods. See, we have very skillfully did that last fight. We can have 9 of those, but a full squad of the frogs. But we want the beast corral so we can start getting ravagers. So a full of you and 5 of you, and that's all we need. So when we come and visit, we'll pick up all our goods. Mud huts. Unfortunately, don't give me the enhanced versions. Ah, a little village. Small settlement. If we can build an exchange there, great. Baryan slavers had captured and collected the beat-up Rana survivors of battle. Many Ravna was already locked in the cages. The slavers took up their weapons when Rask and the Rana troops approached. Today's our lucky day, Froglins! Our cages are full. Run along and live in your fitted swamp until the next time we pass through. Not today. The fire of my rage will bring death to all slavers. Rana, rise! Yeah, it's actually terrifying if you... You have to be careful when you've got the slave labour, the slave force, that eventually grow strong enough to revolt. That's where the Creed boys actually had a smart idea. Make it so the other guys want to be part of your empire. That was stupid. That was a smart move. Ooh, we hit hard. We got them good. A dog! -10 enemy defense. I'll punch right through his armor. Other than punching me frogs, which by that silly Piper, why he thought it was a great idea to run forward and attack me? Like, why not let the guys with the big spears run ahead? You got bagpipes. After the battle, Cheekham searched through the carnage for survivors. All he found were the bloody and broken bodies of Rana, old guards with faded scars, brave hunters with thin with hunger, and a venerable shaman, her wisdom silenced forever. Then he saw the worst horror he could imagine. They poisoned the water. They killed the spawnlings, every single one. I tried to see Brian evil before, but this is sickness. Yes, Cheekham. We must be the cure. We must drive them from the marsh. No, they must be destroyed. Slowly Cheekham yelled out with fury, his body arched with rage. There was a loud crack, dark clouds roiled overhead, and frost crashed down, freezing the few surviving Baryons into icy statues. Cheekham stared at his two webbed hands, and then looked up at Rask with fear and wonder. The marsh has called you, Cheekham Stormcaller. The Rana will need your power. The marsh provides. Let the Bayon tremble when they hear my name. Their evil ways will end here. Life returns to the marsh. Excellent. What do you think of your skill sheet? Yeah, so you got tier 2 spells. Malvad, he only has tier 1 spells. He's got Raider. It won't make a difference because he can pick up the same troops. So he can pick up the same things, but as I can. But yeah, he's right. That is one thing to, you know, do the whole let's enslave a slave and do all this lot. But what they did was beyond just slavery. One more, folks. I'll be right back. And back hooks. Right, where's the... Yeah. Ooh. Make me Glimmerweave. Do I have better skills? No, you do Glimmerweave. Oh. Beast Hut is made. I can only upgrade these things to the next level. Bit ridiculous when you think about it. Let's see. So I want you to defend the home front. I mean, I could have progressed you further to go push you further, but ooh, big statue. And some weird glowy thing. Ah, that was a village over here, so if you go through here, we could probably have him grab this village here while we progress down this way and beat the Everling Tower out of people. Because it's a fair fight still, but not for much longer. Wow. And that means those guys automatically go to the next level. Oh, them. Want them. Everybody is maxed out but him. He's the second squad I didn't actually need. I'm actually going to drop off this, this troops because I want to make certain I have room for more men. Now, how much would it cost me to upgrade my boys? If I want to make 40, I need 6k and 4k for them. It's a simple fight now. Yeah, riches. Rags to riches. I was actually hoping for other stuff, but hey ho. No, because if I start upgrading them, I won't have the room to actually put one of them. Two of them. They are drummer boys, but they are very strong. They hit hard. Now the north, boys move him. There's more cash. Stone altar. Our movements, but the, you know what? This urns here, the village here. We can probably convince them to join me. While we crush these guys. I can be a Baron slavers are locking up young Rana in the cages and preparing them for transport. Around them were the signs of a violence and a battle the Rana had lost. More profit approaches, but we don't have enough cages to house you all. Step closer and we'll have to kill you like the rest of your vermin friends. Your killing ends here. The Rana will be slaves no more. He does have a lot of men. She has troops spread out, but we have a lot of manpower, or frog power in this case. Though if we'd have been able to upgrade these guys to the next level, the rangers. Crush. Oh, crush the head good. That's where we're going to burrow up from. I should be able to actually get this one here. Ow and ow. Burrowing failed because the guys were stood in front of me. Little froggies, but it is to be fine. Great. The marsh protects. And I don't have a momentum to go there to get you. Big stack beetle things. Look at these beetle type things. We lost some troops, but we did destroy a much more powerful army. Ooh, melee level 3. You know what? Yes. You know, look at the gold. I need cash. I'm actually going to take the XP for now, because I want this. I mean, tell you freedom, so the freedom bit's already done. Ah, that just runs up north to where they are. So, 2 ways to get to the same place. Technically, if I build a gathering hut pool, I can make any location good. Oh, cash is fine. See, I seriously need to get these upgraded. Grab this lot. Now run back down here because I need to get these guys restocked and upgraded. I mean, I can make these guys upgraded as well, so a lot of upgrading to be done. Pretty much cost me all everything just to get them back up. Up to speed. If I upgrade for 1700, I won't be able to upgrade all these guys. Or continue buying stacks. I mean, they hit, they're 3-5, they're only 2-3. So these guys like nearly double the power. Now if I upgrade this building, which I can do, I would then have to go run back here and upgrade all my units. Which is a slight pain. Risky. Well, yeah, he's not exactly got a lot of men. So we're predominantly going to leave the fighting to him for now, because he's got the power of a punch to get the job done. So we get ancient amber's not a problem. So 30. We heard of you. You fight along with the rider. You've come to free the marches from the human oppressors. We'll rise with you if you have us. Yep. I don't mind having them because they hit real hard. You got a lookout tower. I was really hoping you're gonna have like more stuff. Or the option to improve and get bigger so I could. Well, on the plus side we're getting 2k a turn. I'll just have all those guys. Have them all. Right, that should make whooping these guys a bit trivial. Yeah. So he can go take them. There's a shaman village over here, so I think we're pretty much grabbing the village of the marshes before we go move out. And that's a portal. That's a movement obelisk. Bandits. Bandit hideout. It's not easy to fight, to be honest. Around the next turn goes. Yeah. Insignificant. Rest to him. Non-existent. Oh well. With this battle, we should probably head back to the main camp to get our boys fully upgraded. Just destroy you. You look at the movement, that's the problem. He has. See, they're going after the our ranged shaman boys. Or sage boys. Yay, level 12. Now I can boost myself to 8. Cunning. You know what? 3 rounds of that. Sounds good. If I go through here, grab this, I'll have more movement points to get back home quicker. Ooh, celestial ore. we're getting Glimmerweave. What I'm lacking is the ore. It is insignificant. Ah, that's someone else's territory. Now, do I aggravate them now, or do I go back to get... You know what? It'd be better if I go back to get that. I don't think they'll move out... move against us while we're, like, harnessing soldiers. And while we're predominantly focused over here in the marshlands. While we're focused over here in the marshlands, they're not going to bother us much, because we're not aggravating them. Why would I want to? It's going to cost me a small fortune. Okay, they're fully trained and ready. Got a full squad of them. Could have school. I could tell you to swap out my squads. Rickon's got a lot of stuff. Research-wise, we can have beast upgrades, but we haven't got enough celestial ore to start getting these guys upgraded. You know, when you start like carrying this maximum troop size, they just destroy everything in their path. And all that glitters is gold. He's going to need a lot more men if he wants to take them on. Ooh. Fair. Lots of fee. I mean, granted, his magic is better. It's also not a problem if he goes perishes, so long as Rask doesn't perish. So, you know what? Sure, we'll set up a fight with this guy. While we, you know, destroy. Rask is finally back home. I could upgrade my troops, but I'd rather just do that. Stock up them. Six finishes him, 6 finishes him, 2 for him. I have a full complement. I want to keep a slot open in case I get like more dudes. I might start throwing troops costs into there to make them full up. And that's the thing with the game. You get to a certain point, you just cease being able to have problems doing things. Let's go that way. You can go punch fairies. Let's check on forces in near the Glimmerweave source. They could see it was protected by a cluster of flying creatures with long, sharp claws and strange masks. A few of them darted away to the north, while the rest hissed in warning. Go back. Go to sleep. Nathians. Wheeler. Ephilians say, Bedragon. You're not creature of the marsh. Leave now or meet your death. Sharklaws. I have better magic than the other guy. I will zap you with thunder lightning. Clang. Granted, if I took him back home, I could upgrade all his men to level 2. So I'm going to let them run towards me, because then I can start pelting them in the head with stuff. My Chaos tier is better. These is infinite, but my destruction tier is better. So I deal way more damage. If they want, they're gonna have to fly through. Most of these guys are gonna have to fly through the yeah, little fog's not gonna live. Momentum. Shum to the back. Yeah. Fireball. Yeah, I think it's mostly going to have to have the guards. We didn't really have a lot of other things. So we're going to have to do some guard boosting on this one. I suppose war. No, 8 creation magic. Command 6. You know what? Command 6 and I think I'll just get the damage improvement because I don't have a thing for more people. I'm sorry, that was up there. Okay, I may have to send my boy my big guy up north. And he is going to have to come south. As the Rana forces near the statue of a dragon, they heard a deep voice reverberate the stone. Rast, the first rider, ascended. You must awaken the Ifdra. They live north, but the key is to the west. Finally. Iftra. The keys to the west, but they live in the north. Someone visited this. I'm not sure who, but someone visited this area already. I don't particularly want to walk into an accident. I need more villages. So, Rasky boy, head north. And we get a small village, but if we put a recruitment pool here, we'll be fine. Yup. We're gonna risk it with this biscuit. And Rask is going to continue his progress this way to mercenary quarters. I think it's keys to the north. Rumours of more wielded awakening across the Great Marsh were true. A respected shaman named Insungana Sugna had for a long time been teaching the Rana how to work with the great giant beast known as Tremors, and just recently she had been seen doing magic, calling down fire and destruction to defend the camp from bandits. If Rask called upon her, she would come. Yeah. I'm just going to take this base while I still stood here, doing nothing. And because it's a lot easier to get our job done. Also, does mean we can have... We can. Hello. I have like so many troops, it's ridiculous. I ain't got the cash for it, but I've got so many. I can definitely fill her squads. Run away! Books is now available for recruitment, but there's a limit to how many wielders you can command. Every settlement or town you control allows for one spot, and your large settlement allows for additional spots tier 3. That's fine, we already have it. Yeah, it's a bit of a thing, we're actually attacking them. But if we take this outpost down this way, we don't have to worry about troops from this direction again. And with it out of the picture, being in a large settlement, we could potentially have ourselves a bit of a gold mine. Ow. We'll leave that alone so they can be a force them to break it. can. Get him on the head, won't go around for it. Should have done that before the end of the last turn, actually. I could have blasted it. Before I moved the guy. Move the guy to attack. This town is mine. I lost 8 troop riders, but I obliterated them. Yeah, if we convert this to our side, ours, then we can essentially grab a ton out of this and move to take more territory. I say, I don't know what to do with you, to be honest, my dear. I'll just run around grabbing stuff. Insignificant. There are minor troop settlements all over the place over here. They're being very... The enemy are being very, brazen. And according to the thing, of course we need for this, the key to our friends is in the north. The key to our friends is here. Alright. Yeah, I'll take all you guys. It says attack, but it's not actually attacking, we're just claiming it. So we're going to start claiming this lot down here and gain a ton of men. And probably resources. We are doing what the Bayerns have unfortunately helped instigate. She is a caster. Yeah, she's got tier 1. She's a caster, so she's very good at casting spells. Need to figure out a way to make her cast. Oh, that was one of the undead dudes. Spawning pool, but I need the thing. I'm gonna put the exchange on this one. Fair, but we are better, and he's currently trying to convert this one. So we're going to take this. He's still locked inside his thing of let's convert, and he's going to go defend that village now. Excellent. Fungus Farm, Tower 2. We have an exchange being built. I don't really know what to build here. Get celestial ore. Simple indeed. Actually, what I could do with a large settlement, what I could do is sell this. Put one and get a spawning pool and get the ore. So I can start using, so I can start gaining troops from across the territory, rather than, you know. Cool. Positioning. With that, I can get a small pool now. I've got the troops and locations that can do it easy peasy. She's only running back home because I don't want to get killed. He's running north. Harana! A wielder at that, if I'm not mistaken. I am a wielder. I've never met a Rana wielder. Of course, that's because the Empress tried to eradicate every single Rana. Futile, you understand, but I do admire her efforts. She failed. Yes, but only because the sanctums of the Eftra, well, and the Froglin slaves, but no one really considered Froglin the real Rana back then, which was wrong, of course. You've trespassed in the marsh too long. We will not allow you to reach the sanctum of the Ephedra. I was hoping for exchange of knowledge before our battle. I see you're bloodthirsty as your ancestors. Oh well, let's get on with it. No wonder you decided to hold up. The only fair thing about this is the ratlings. Is 100 plus rat dudes. Poison to a 5. So we don't. We need more aggression, destruction essence. I'm not sure how much my tools actually produce that. Good hit though. Yeah, that one's gonna get destroyed. Hit that back hard. Really hard. Momentum, he's destroyed essence. Yep. We need to kill this squad off. These hit harder. There's more of these, but they hit harder. Annoyingly, I can't get. destroy. Give him boost. Kill them. See, 8 kills, 9 a shot. Defeat. Annoyingly, might have to rebind the turn back for that one, and you know, change his direction. If I had the grade 2 guys, he probably would have won that. Wielder's death. Towns and settlements, we can revive them. Cannot revive yet. Now if I reload the game back. Here, which rewinds it before the fight, before the battle. I could take him back. Actually, oh, I see. Are they gonna go with both of them or not? Position 1. I'll move him to there, because I'll upgrade that. I'm waiting for him when he gets back will be some squaddies, some squads. Those built. That's fine. She was saying yeah, there's troop movements. If he's ended off, then that means leaves this place open to being ambushed, taken. But I just saw it happen last time. You know what? It'll make more sense if I get him down here to go, get him over here to go look at upgrading these guys. Path they're available. It's fine. We can take them. They're not. I don't think they're gonna attack. I don't think they will even attack us. Let's see. Do I have an exchange? I do have an exchange. Excellent. Buy that, and now sell absolute ridiculous amount of wood. Right, so that's going to pay for upgrades. Get that and get that. By the time he gets back there, it'll be upgraded. It'll be ready. Yeah, he's just noping out that entire engagement. It's like, nope. I am flat out refusing to fight the big, scary frog army. He's almost there. Good. I want this way. Away. Upgrade troops. Yep, it's gonna cost a small fortune. Yep. That definitely is boosted in attack power because they hit way harder and have more health. Actually, the sheer fact they have more men in general makes this more dangerous. I need to upgrade them. It's cost me a small fortune. I don't know how much money I can actually make. I can sell this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting it back on the slow place thing, but it's for the cause. Arana need more money. All but free, but turned into the guard too. So. Yeah. I have literally dropped all my cash down to nothingness. Just so I can put them at max. Right. I'm now going to go beat 5. Ah. Okay, so that's actually an idea now. So, okay, that's a good reason now for us to make marketplaces. So even though I don't need it, I now have to build an exchange here, so I can make my prices better. As Rast neared the old statue of a dragon, the mountains behind it suddenly shimmered and disappeared. Now is the time for the fires to subside. Find the Ephra, and beside you they will deride. First, I must go and we will go and destroy them. This army was surprisingly led by a young woman dressed in overalls with a belt of tools at her waist and covered in grime. She did not look like a mercenary, and she cautiously approached Arana open-handed. Hello there, I'm Mary Wondercraft. I've never properly talked to Arana before, so I figured I'd take the opportunity. Humans never talk. There's always violence and death, but no more. Well, sometimes violence is the answer, but far from always. I didn't come here to fight, even if that does tend to happen near the swamps. If humans didn't go where they were not welcomed, there would be no fights. Why did you come? I'm studying the ancient portals, trying to repair them. With a little tinkering, a wielder can use them to travel vast distances with ease, even as far as the islands of Arleon. Then all humans can reach us with ease. We've seen these portals all over the marsh. Really? If you tell me where they are? No. You are a peasant for a human, but we know the truth of you. Prepare for battle. I don't know if I'll kill her, but like, no, we don't want humans being able to teleport into us. We've got enough trouble as it is. We don't need humans teleporting into the marsh from anywhere they fancy. Okay, he's probably going to move though. She's not a gunner, so let's get buggy. Help! Hey, God, a lot of shooting. Unfortunately, he has very poor movement. Thankfully, however, we do not. And 90% of our troops are gunners. Reloading. Right, let's see. See, once you get past their range advantage, these guys suddenly become very vulnerable. Yeah, you got one. And got that one too. We have the advantage and strength, general strength, but they, with so many range attacks, the chance of us getting through as well, you know, taking massive casualties, was slim to none. Because, well, they just had so many men. We leveled up from that. As smoke settled over the battlefield, a defeated Mary bowed with grateful humility to the victorious Rana. I won't run, harass the first rider. Seems only fair you get to decide my fate. I care nothing for you. Where are my people? The ones you have enslaved. I have no slaves. Captain Silkspoon has tasked me with reading the swarms of slavers during the course of my research. Silkspool? You know of the brave and honorable Captain Silkspool? Friend of Rana, the one good human who freed us from the Rosewater mines. Honorable? But yes, I know him well. He's a good, but sometimes a pompous friend. We cannot kill the fans of Silkspool. The one good human. Leave our marsh and find your portals elsewhere. I will not be so merciful next time. I didn't wish to live in debt to you, so let me tell you the secret of the ancient arch portals, and maybe they'll help your people find safety. They activate with a powerful wielder like all portals, but you must know the destination portal in detail. Picture it and go. It's no harder than that. I understand. Now leave, friend of Silkspool. Ooh, even greater damage output for the first 3 rounds. Command 8 sounds good. Right, we need to go here. Because we took a bit of a pummeling on our army. Right. Right, he's coming back here. Because he is a bit stronger now. You know, just a tad stronger with an army that hits a hecking a lot harder. Even with 100 rats eating him, it will still be quick. The fight will still be over pretty quick. We'll build one of those to increase our rate of cash production. Looks like this one can run over here and grab some stuff for us. Yeah, we took a bit of a pummelage. Like, big time. But, again, we're up against guys, a character who are using cannons on us. That's exactly what I'd call a straight up fight. You know what? I might put you as two fungus farms to bolster our cash flow. Second one of these, when we own two of them, we'll have a better exchange rate. He's marching around up there, but not particularly threatening. Right, so we've got two of those now. Ah, it's cheaper. I purchased right, and we sell better. That's good. Gives them more cash that we're going to have to spend on all. Oh yeah, there's that one. They gather troops from this pod. So yeah, it's still not going to be great, but with extra cash generated from our various encampments, yeah, she's doing her. That finishes his squad off. And he's got 200 left to pay for this one. It still leaves us a slot for another troop type, which we need. Yeah, I got the wheel at the time. We're gonna actually save up our mana and just hold on to our mana, not spending spells. And by doing so, we'll gain. We should, when it comes to the fight with him, we should have some good spells to throw at them. It wasn't a fight. You'll have to spend 2 turns in there converting, but that should garner us a lot more cash. Nice. Converto. That will change them into our equivalent. So trading pros will be our exchange. And so on and so forth. I gotta say, the game was eventually gonna move over. I suppose we should go get the do the runner thing. Wow, he took our shrine village. As the old keystone sank into place, a vision briefly passed in front of Rust's eyes. The Great Wall of Fire extinguished. I'm converting his thing, but I got this earlier. So... Oh, I haven't got to take this gold mine. Didn't take it earlier. Should have done. So he's gonna finish converting our town before we finish doing his spin. Right, we'll finish taking this out just as in time. So we now have 3 of those. Yeah, we're gonna lose one because he's gonna convert our thing, but he is stronger. And we are going to go. I don't know what that actually does, but it looks cool. Here, the last dragon of the marsh was defeated and killed by Murkoff, Sword Aurelia. From his bones, a crown was made to commemorate the victory. I need to bring Rask over, so he can get his upgrades. I suppose I'm going to bring her here to get some points. But at the moment, she's kind of running around getting XP. Okay, everyone's got their points. He'll get their next turn. No one of them up there. Again, it's fair. Again, he's got pretty much stuff the rats. It's literally the rats, and nothing but the rats. I don't think I'm going to name this one. I was going to say it called that. Alright, now we'll go. Wait, have we not done this before? Oh, yes, we have indeed. Yes, we did. Let's fight. Okay, fine. Use it there. It's a fair fight. Now, this time he's got 100 little rats stuck in the middle. It's fine by me, because I can go for that. Yeah, let's set these up so we can. Let's like pen that one in. Hit 10, that's fine because it gets we'll go do that. Yeah, it's destroy essence, but he's got to run around there, which is completely useless. We can kill his 11, you know what? Fine. Cree! Where did he come from? Pretty sure I only killed that rat once. This time round I had much stronger men. Case in point, an obliteration of the rat boys. Considerably faster. So we got a nice chunk of cash. massive amount of XP. We'll regain the trading post. We'll build the spawn pool, and that way we'll be able to reinforce him with stuff from down south. An old dragon, statue of a dragon, stands in this clearing. As Raz stepped closer, a voice rang out. Come, Rana, wielder. For centuries I have guarded the treasure of the marsh. Are you worthy of that which I guard? What do you seek? I do not toy with me. You know who I am, and you know I seek the Eftra. The marsh provides. Then you are the one I've been waiting for. They've hidden in the sanctum since the time of extinction, at the hand of the Empress Aurelia. Then open the gate so the Eftra can join us in the fight against the Aurelia's pawn. It's done. The marsh provides. I thought the gate would be like down here, not all the way in the north. No. Oh. Well, I better go up north and go get them. Yes. With Creation Spire and our thing, we'll have the ability to pump out our creation spells a lot easier. Right, 8 to finish his stack off. Yep, we've got cash. Just, you know, to make my spending even more impressive. Whole 50 of that, but that's fine because he's got 5 of those, 20 of those, 5 now for him, 5 now for him, 3 for him. The only one we couldn't buy at the time was these guys. Well, that's why I'm selling a lot of wood. The marsh provides. Really? Yes. Why not make my marsh guard, you know, bigger? It's actually... It doesn't sound like much, but it actually... That does actually swing the tide of battle heavily. In our favor, because now we'll have even more power to operate with. Excellent. I need the spawning pool, so I need to buy. Now we have 3 of these things. Wow, it's much cheaper. Nice. Need one of these. Okay, if I buy 5 of those and 1 of those, we'll get this job done. 1 of those for that. 5 of that for that. Now we can build 2 sets in one go. We need the cash. So next turn, he'll start gathering, harnessing troops. Rana boy here has harnessed his troops. Actually, I should go down here first. Get that bonus to his attack power. think I've caught the cache for this area. His troops are now available. Burrowers, you need more of. I might put him, send these two off, and then restock with these two. So yeah, anything coming his way, and now we'll find it's a lot harder to pull off a victory. Would be smart to grab that. It's not smart to move him away from here because we've got the purple loft guys running around. I'd rather he stayed there to stock his troops up, get himself strong, and prep for defense. Yeah, it's going to delay my turn rings north, but you know, what do you do? So that's well, by still needed full squad of them. Then we start stocking up on these guys. We do get wow, we got a lot of wood a turn. So yeah, we should be able to start paying for buying a lot. Level 3. No, not like the look of that. Probably they're going to come from like, a march northward of us. He just sat there guarding. See, they don't move him too far because he's actually lost a good chunk of his army. That's better. I love the strange like seagull sounds like tweet 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 tweet. Extra colour grander shot is very handy. Before you're paying for these guys improved. I'm not going to buy the research for that just yet because we have got plenty of them, to be honest. 1 for you, 30 for you. Now we'll look at getting this guy. Actually, I might get these. Give him his full squad set up. He's about to go crush people. Like, effortlessly. These risen undead were clad in armour and carried old shields. The corruption around them made the blood of the Rannoch run cold. Bound by oath, bound to peace. Your kind does not know peace. Rannoch, you will be destroyed again. Not today. Today the Rannoch fight. Bound by oath, bound to destruction, bound by stuff we don't care about really. Look, we signed a contract. We gotta go do this, okay? Right. Okay, these guys will move to here. Yeah, so we're gonna put him here. No, that's where exactly where we're going to walk to. Oh, that plan's flopped. could run over and punch him. Okay, now the plan's gonna work. I'm here! Ba-dum. Wait. No. It's like the plan was supposed to be like you was back one square behind, you pop up behind them, then we like swarm them, but you know, we had that much firepower, we just destroyed them instantly. We're like, surprise! Junk. We are now leveling up from that. I kind of want this. It's going to take a while to get back to it. Let's see. You know what, every time we spend not moving, we spend a lot more. He's gathering strength. So we can have a big chunky army to fight with. Okay, we don't have the cash to sell enough to make a new full stack. Even with selling as much as we do. I'm not sure. No, we only got 8. Full stack is 20. But on the plus side, we'd have well, we'll either win this or nah, just like walk in. Fair. See, again, fair. Do you think come in a fair rank? Oh, she's gonna be there for 2 turns. Probably will reach her next turn. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, this ran. This one look and went, no. Ooh, combat training and +1 retaliation. Now that's a useful trait to have. He's heading north. He's heading for the Dragon Boys. Oh, look at the other guy. Oh, sure. I'm going to be putting him inside the village, so... Fungus farm. Speaking of, this fungus farm has not been upgraded. Is every fight with him just like fair, in general? Because they've got to be pumping out men real quick to try and restock these guys quick. I mean, you can do it like once or twice, but after 1 or 2 restocks, you're gonna start getting it a bit troublesome, a bit awkward trying to keep your men stocked up. long as I can't get anywhere. That's like killed half his army, wouldn't it? Hey. I want to go for him. That will do. The problem is that this choke point here stops us from getting round easy, quick enough to get to them. 29 to... Yeah, that's like there was so many of them, it's like, they went through. Let's enhance him and him. Momentum shift in our favor. You just go away. Hold on. You know, we keep hold this stuff. Wait, does someone go away at the end of fights? Turn. If we keep all the essence, great. Now we should walk away with those sort of troops still, which is unfortunate. We have a lot of men back at the base though. I mean, lost the whole squad of them. Again, to the 10,000 rats of Ratty McGee. I know where that sort of thing is going to be much. Wait, did he pick? Did he pick up his army off her? Because she went from being thing to non-existent. I think when he walked through, he actually took his army off her. They combined armies. You chickens and monkeys, honestly. I'm not gonna get much from going back in anyway, but unfortunately, you think you'd be able to get to all the places on the map, but you can't. Frogling, we will spare your lives if you show us the sanctum of the Eftra. We require an old artifact that might be there. The sanctum of the Eftra? You, like all humans, have no place in the marsh. Leave now, the only thing you'll find is your death. Death is only another form of being. We will find the sanctum and destroy all in our way, as the mighty Empress Aurelia did in the days gone by. Aurelia had a bigger army. That she did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually had a bigger army back then. No, you don't keep your essence from one fight to the next. Sad. Die. So, okay, so yeah, he had his army was smaller, and then he went to her and nicked half her army. And the end result was him walking away with leaving her with absolutely nothing. Convert you again. Head back here, restock your army completely, because by then they'll have a small fortune. And I'd have just killed both of them within a turn of each other. Not going to be coming back. He ain't going to be jumping into the fray again. Yes, we are going to start enhancing our numbers. Let's see. But yeah. I mean, he has got, a fungus farm, because the amount of money we're needing to stock our armies is pretty high. Right. Cheeky boy, head over there. Go pick up your stuff. Hey, some more defense. Some creation. And now some Fae. There's a lot of them, but each one of our stacks hits really, really, really hard. I'll have a second of them. I've got to drop them off at the city, at the village. Ah well. But yeah, we have started to get some really, really, really big stacks of armies. I'm not going to move them. They've got to come to me, so... Yeah. Wait. Put you to the end of the pack, so... I already miss my dragons. I miss my dragons. I had before a cool dragon army set and they annihilate these dudes. Right. It's down here. See, we have enough firepower that we can just... It's 14 of them. Our firepower is high enough that we can just annihilate them. You know, if we get another level up, we might grab the last army upgrade, so we can have the full stack. Technically speaking, if you have the entire army upgrade, you should be able to have your entire race, every member of your race's army from start to finish. But I got a funny feeling I'm not getting more levels with this character. Right. 23k is great. We might actually be able to afford a full army. Oh! Fully restock you. And you're restocked. You're restocked. You're half restocked, but that's all you have to afford to buy some more dudes. You're missing 2 guys. And you have enough manpower now that you have a stack of them, so... The only way you can't... They end up fully restocked because they only have one place producing them. And these two have a lean-to making stone guard. So somewhere around here is another lean-to making stone guard. Cameras. Protecting the burrows. Someone's making regular dudes. Doo-dar, doo-dar. You're just making guards. Wow. It wasn't with you in it. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Oh. They might as well keep heading north in. I mean, if I had bring this lot over, technically have them drop off their army with him, our army here, and sort of drop this stack off and look at getting these guys upped, which is be handy. Sell. Sell. Yes. I don't have the life upgrade one, so I need the other one. This is all this stuff, so... They need celestial ore. If I upgrade that, they can produce more of the stuff faster. I'm gonna have to buy more troops. My troop army cost is massive. Yay. So I need to buy 5 more of them, buy 5 of them, more of them. I have only got 5 of them. Let's go for nearly full stack of them. Eesh. I need more money. I'm out of money! Again! You know, running an army is very expensive. 66 out of 70s, that's pretty good. I don't know which way to go to get to where I want to be. But is Joe's going to head this way? He can run around just gathering money. And you know what? Gather money, steal territory. That's his job. No, we should be fine running forward for now. We are so... Oh, looks like it's off to bring another army back. We have no quarrel with you, runner, but we know we'll not let you pass. If you won't stand aside, we will have a quarrel. I am out of patience with the trespassers in the marsh. We Horned Ones will stand against the undead and the Byrons. No one will pass while we yet live. So be it, Horned Ones. Life returns to the marsh, even yours. Runner! Yeah. Tell you, dude, you could have actually gone, okay. And, let those guys back off and, let those guys be. But then again, he is currently very, very angry at anyone in the marsh because he's been watching a lot of his people die. So he is not exactly in a mood for letting people in. But you guys have to run over to me. Horn ones are strong, but we just have so many men that we can destroy them easy. Unless they're in large numbers, we can take them out pretty quick. I got the feeling we should not have done that. Well, then again, the road we want to head to is over here. So... I have a feeling we take that and then we portal back down to here with our newfound dragon friends. Meanwhile, over here I saw Loaf Boys. I'd have to say that we're actually waiting for... Ooh. I should be... Actually, if we go to the capital... Drafting... Well, upgrade troops immediately to that. But I want to draft troops. Yeah, that's why we have 60. Because they had the original spawning pools. So we now have 66 men ready for training. That was actually uncalled for. I mean, I could go for this lot and get some goodies, but there's no point. He's maxed out. So now I need to pull up here and go get me. Look, I get my dragon boys. Guys are around here somewhere. I almost feel like I should break this down and turn this into a blinking pool gathering. We'll grab that, then we'll beeline it back to here so we can get more men. Get our men up. Because why not? We now have a lot of men. He'll have a lot of men now. Fortunately, it's only this birthing pool and not the other one, which gives me the upgrades for people. Actual army upgrades. Towering furred creatures with elegant and deadly antlers faced the runner. They bore staffs that glowed, and all could feel the tingle of essence in the clearing. They come. We hoped it was a false prophecy, but that hope is lost. You will lose more than hope if you do not stand aside. We will lose our lives if necessary to stop you. There is still some hope. I mean, they do hit hard, but at the same time, we have a lot of punch ourselves. I got a funny feeling you need to get the Dragon Boys and then you can just obliterate everybody on the field. Defend. Argoids have two. Ranged offense, destroy essence. Well, they don't get any essence anyway. Ow. Better not block his path in, because I don't want him to be able to get around. So they didn't really manage to do much at all, considering how many men we got. See, if we had the Ranas army upgrades as well, we could have made our army stronger. So less guys produce more dudes. I feel like we just jumped through the portal, we just popped out here instead. Ooh. The Queen's Guard. Scan provided by a watchtower. Yeah, fair. Several horned ones, Fae. Many Fae spit. Okay, that's not so much of a problem. Fae. A lot of Fae. I know where we come out. Fortunately, there's actually nowhere near where we can get easy to get troops. Unless we destroy that, and by the time I get there, get over here, the spawning thing will be available. And risen from broken earth around them, waiting and watching, and roll around the corruption spread into the marsh. Bound by oath, bound to conquer. There won't be any conquest. We told you this before. Go away. You and your corruption you'll bring to the marsh will be stopped. Vermin bound to destroy. Yeah, there's a lot of them, but at the same time, not that dangerous. We outnumber them in terms of firepower. I think if there was only like one squad of them, they'd in fact have monstrous amount of firepower. But because there are multiple, multiple squads we can sort of surround and destroy. Do that. Yep, let's instigate them. The problem is he needs to use like a bull rush to get over there quick. frogs. I have multiple retaliations though. That's the thing, we have multiple retaliations. So our squad can hit twice. Or throw 2 punches, which means it's, unless they're really, really strong, and they knock out a lot of our men quickly, we can even the damage output quite quickly. In fact, we'll actually come up ahead. Right, that's gone. Yep, and that's predicted. Next turn we reach there. Ha, simple. He's probably gonna go for this. Nope. He might try and go take their own stuff back. Jeez, how many? Yeah, we just have like mountain these guys now. Thank God we saved some cash up. Individual stacks we just obliterate. And we will catch up to them very quickly. Because even though they have like 100 rats, we now have so many men in a stack, we inflict so much damage a shot. It is a tad on the ridiculous side. I think one more exchange we can really hammer this stuff home. Do you have any space for exchange over here? No, we already got one already. Yeah, it's a good thing I did just do the cash thing, because I remember he's got to build his own squads. Oops, didn't mean to mind that. Whoops. I did not mean to buy them. So we need 6 of those. We don't have the cash for it, we have the men but not the cash. 9 of them, we can't afford any of them. Oh, so that's fine. Run away! There's 6 of them. We need to sell some more wood. Get necessary cash to buy these. Fully to buy up the stock of burrowers. Back for the portal. Okay, next turn back for the portal. I'll probably take the excavation site. But yeah. He ran in and ran out and in out, in out, in out. He doesn't really want to be out. He's like constantly going like, yeah, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe. In here, he has the advantage of being challenging. Yes, because he's got to. Yeah, it's challenging because he's got all the bonuses from being all the items here. Yeah, because he's got that, plus his own men. Outside, on the other hand, he's not got quite as much manpower. Especially not against the fully stocked up. Rana battalion. I mean, yes, it has like 100 things, but yo, I'll have 30. I'll go 20 of those guys. 8 of them, full 30 of them. You know, there's only one squad left. I haven't actually fully maxed out yet. So while he may have 100, my guys hit harder. Yeah, fully restocked him buying those guys are missing. A real-looking Fae led this host of Fae. Rast the first rider, a runner wielder, then the prophecy has begun. I must presume that the blood has already been spilled, that you've taken the lives of my kin. So, you've heard of me. Our war is with the humans, but your kin barred our way. As do you now. So, life returns to the marsh. I am Elefin Elanine, the Peacebringer. I cannot allow you to reach the Ephra. This is the last enclave. My long undertaking is almost at an end, and then there will be peace. Will this undertaking bring peace for the Rana? Perhaps. The dead do rise, and the Rana awake. But still we may stop the fire and preserve the world as we know it. Go in peace, Rask, the first Rana rider. We don't want to preserve it. We want to burn it. Then from the ashes we will rise. And the sky rained fire, and an age of man did end. Rask needs to, then again, they want to make themselves into a force that can pretty much drive off anyone. You know, if they're strong enough, then make their own little empire. I'm gonna get blasted a lot, aren't I? Right. They're gonna borrow from back here, so. He's all about, you know, I'll bring peace, but it's like, well, will the Rana get peace? Or are we just going to be used as slave fodder? Ow. Ooh, shit. They move back. Yep. Swap. There's still a squad. Not as nasty as the other squad, but still a squad. Ow. Yeah, that's how I reach, but here not. Dragon boys throw bigger punches. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop hitting me with spells. Yeah, the Rana are very angry, but then again, when you've been, you know, subjugated to brought to the brink of extinction, and then subjugated to being essentially slave labor for the last God knows how many years, hundreds by the sound of it, then yeah. With her fae falling around her, Elephine wove one last spell. A shimmering door opened in the air near her, and she stepped through, vanishing. So she noped out of that fight. Relak, Rage of Rana. The Eftra. As Rask's forces near the top of the mountain, a tall, muscular Rana came out to meet them. Their features and skin were tough and scaly, resembling a dragon or a huge reptile. He towered over even the largest guard. How long is it we float here? He towered over even the largest guard. A slight shimmer of heat emanated from him, like his very being was fire. You've doomed us all. We saw you defeat the Fae, and we are thankful, but they won't be the last. Cowards! You hide behind magic walls and barriers while you clearly have the power to fight. I am Rast, the First Rider, and I will free the Rana. I will stand up to all who threaten the marsh. A wielder, so legends are true. I am Larak, leader of the Eftra. I don't know much about legends, but I am a wielder. We've been told to find you. That with your strength we can defeat the invaders and free the marsh. But it seems you are lacking in spine and in strength. We can and will fight. You leave us little choice. But are you prepared to fight entire battalions of Baryons and hordes of Fae? We are not dragons. We are but Eftra, dreaming of the day the dragons fly again. You speak of dragons, and you speak of legends. Are the dragons real? And can we find them? We know little, but we do know the old wielder Pacha is doing his utmost to find out more. He visits sometime through an old archway of a portal. Show it to me. It is north of here. Go to the portal. Can we... I got one large building site. Can we build? No, we can't build them. I don't think we're getting Rana in this the Eftra in this plane, in this particular fight. Yes, it seems like his friend over here does not want to come out and play. Suddenly a grave, gravelly voice was heard in Rask's head. Wielder, I am Pasha. Please come see me. I will activate the portal for you. How are we speaking? Magic. Essence. Bring every single Eftra with you. They are no longer safe there. Where are we going? To find the dragons. Hey! So we didn't have to actually beat the Loft guys, we have to keep them from, raiding the living bejesus out of us. Anyway, to find the dragons, Rask led the Eftra and his troops through the portal, hoping that this Pasha would hold the salvation the Rana needed. He had to be fast, for surely the Golden Rose Battalion was still chasing them, and the Rosewater never forget a debt. Mr. Bard? Go.
Various building and mining and taking, strangely roll cultists and undeads awakening. How can we live like this at all? task Fiore soon drew many Rana to his banners, and then the legend built and many wielders thus a war descended north into the swamp. Voices spoke into his mind. In the end they found the Ethra, now the dragons they must find.
Actually, I enjoy that. I mean, you feel like it must take a lot of effort to get some decent singers. You gotta get the right vocalists, and then write out a good rhyme for them. Not easy to think. Now we're going wee over here, away from places like Freehaven and all this lot. We're heading this way. The rider will know the ways of our past. More wielders awake, he won't be the last. He'll lose the way, for the path will be long. He'll lead all the Rana, together we're strong. And soon he shall find what we all forgot. The fire within us has always burned hot. He'll search the marsh for the power he needs, and then with this power, we all shall be freed. The rider is come, now unleash your rage. The rider is come, for this is our age. There's one more thing here. Make sure this is. Let us back out, because we go to campaign. Yeah, each one of the guys have 4 songs. So that's good. Now I'm going to take a break from the second song, because I really want to check out... I'm going to click on that. I'm actually started, so I can click on it already. I want to do a conquest. I know, a bit of a thing. We're going, we're waiting for this thing, like, should we really do a conquest? Ooh, that's a big map. Lots of fighting in this one. I'm going to see if we can knock that off. What I hate for 8 is the forced factions. That's not going to be forced things, but yeah, this is not a treasure. Conquer your enemies, claim the beacons, or root out an ancient and powerful artifact. We'll do Shat Sky. Now I'm not going to be Rana. We were Rana last time. I in fact want to try out the Vanilla. Now I can't ping these guys what the hell gonna be, and I've got a random leader. Names, that's all we get. Mixed factions. No, I'll give a thing that. Well, can I like disable? Explosion, yes. Oh, no, to be honest. We're gonna try out the Vanilla. I mean, we're near the end of the stream anyway, so... And this way we can get like a really good run into the next one. Next mission. Now these guys are based on the Men of the North. The Baya guys seem to be based on the Easterlings, the people of the Asian continent. Well, they look more like the Asian continent. The oh god, Loth guys are based on Gothic undead. The Lordling dudes look like medieval, based on the medieval. Ran out of lizards, and these guys are Vikings. I am Floaty Dude. We have no cash to do anything. So we gotta immediately just do this. Start grabbing everything. We have got well, looks like we got a decent set of races here. Okay, we got 2 runners, a Veneer, I think a pair of Loths. It's when you got multiple, we got 5 factions. Get killed. Alright, we got more cash so we can now buy stuff. I need a logger's camp and a stonecutter's camp. I'll see money. I have licked, a pair of licks and the Kvan. Not sure where they are, but we'll go. Okay, that's some decent stuff. Gaggle Hunters, Pot of Ravagers. I sure I should be able to take these. Because at the moment I can't draft a thing. Apparently we can make floaty dudes. Like Van of these guys. Yep. They're big guys. That'll be interesting. I don't know how these guys fight. Okay. We'll do this. Oh, if we should have spells? No, I think all our spells are just doing the same. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't actually have a bigger pool of magic. Where if you trained in the Mystic Archer, you didn't access the new pools. Because unfortunately, our spells don't change. We don't have any new magic for these guys. What's yours is mine. Chaos Step. I need more magic. Firepower really quick. Well, actually, yeah, I only got tier 1 of everything, so So we could do that. Thank you. Oh, that's gonna be tough. He hits harder. Yeah, we're gonna kill one dude and then gonna kill us. Defeat. Bleep. I should have picked up some more men before I started fighting. I think I'm allowed to reroll on that one. Because I seriously did not know what I was doing in that fight. Like, yeah, I was left. So these guys, okay, so those guys are good for buffing. Right. They're melee punchers, but they're mostly they're for buffing. So I need, well, to run around a little bit and get some troops. Withdraw! They're not friendly. I need a lick tree. Just generally need to improve this village. We need more wood and stone. Why are we building stone cutters and whatnot? Unless I build the infantry first. Most of these places won't have much of anything up and running yet, so I should be able to upgrade and get another building in 2 turns. Ice Ridge Stonecutter. I love the tannery, but I really need... Yeah, I need stuff like the lakes and the lodge. Trade is good for later down the line. Oops. Someone's colonist has died. Well, I guess we're ending here then. Whoopsie. Well, that's got to be it, I'm afraid. We've our game has crashed. So I'm gonna have to catch you all next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya. Got a minor infernal influence though.